Coming up on the first campus news of the new millennium, Marshall prepares to become a digital high school. More computers become available for student use, and an athlete of the week who's also looking for a girl of the week. All this and more coming up next. Good morning, I'm Heather Estrada.
And I'm Natalie Rivera. It looks like we all made it through the Y2K and we're back with the latest from Marshall and the surrounding community.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Well, Marshall High is the lucky recipient of $1.3 million to be used to integrate computers and technology into our educational program. Ana Yarnosian tells us about plans to make Marshall a digital high school.
The state of California is giving John Marshall High School a $1.3 million digital high school grant, which will give students the opportunity to improve their technology skills. Before they graduate, Marshall students will have to complete an Introduction to Computers course or demonstrate proficiency with technology by passing an exam. Teachers will also receive training in integrating technology in their curriculum. The Digital High School grant, along with existing equipment, will allow for at least 5 computers in every classroom to be available for teachers and students. The goal of the Digital High School is to make students think critically, analyze data, and solve problems using modern technology and media. Because John Marshall High operates on a year-round schedule, Introduction to Computers will be taught by 2 teachers per track in 4 classrooms. This means that the course will be open to about 1,300 students each year.
The initial changes that you're going to see next year, you're going to see more availability of computer classes to students. You're going to see more computer teachers on campus. Also, you're going to have access to computers in the classrooms. We're trying to at least budget for 5 computers per classroom. So if you have to do assignments during a class, you do have access to computers.
In 4 years, most students will be expected to put together a digital portfolio containing work they have completed in math, English, science, and social study classes using the new technology. This is Annie Yaranosian reporting for Campus News.
Once again, the Marshall campus has been used as a public political forum. Last Wednesday, LAUSD School Board President Guinicia Hayes helped kick off the campaign of local attorney Barry Groveman. Groveman is running against Gil Garcetti for district attorney. Marshall's central location and its appearance make it the perfect place for press conferences. The LAUSD is not endorsing either candidate.
100% of kids found with weapons on or off school will be arrested and detained at juvenile hall for 48 hours until they are arraigned at a detention hearing before a judge.
Elections will take place March 7th.
Every 10 years, the United States Census Bureau conducts a nationwide survey of our country's population. Vanessa Ballesteros was there for the start of this enormous job.
The task of counting every American officially began at the grand opening of the Mid-Wilshire Census Office, located in the Abbey Building. Manager Teresa Ramirez, Congressman Xavier Becerra, and LAPD Captain David Baca were among the speakers talking about the importance of the census.
8 million people, most of them children, and when they didn't get counted, didn't have anyone who said, I'm in Congress, I represent you.
Census figures are used to determine the number of seats each state will have in the U.S. House of Representatives and to redistrict state legislatures. Census information is also used to distribute federal funds for community and education programs, housing and community development, healthcare, roads, and schools. The Census 2000 questionnaire asks for information such as ethnic origin, age, and relationships of people living in a household. Individual responses are combined with others to produce the statistical summaries that are published. All information on individuals is held strictly confidential.
The Census Bureau is recruiting employees to find out more about Census 2000 and how you can help. Call the Los Angeles Census Center at 818-904-6522 or visit them on the web at www.census.gov. Census Day is on April 1st.
For the first FYI of Y2K, we have Kanika Sui on the desk. Kanika?
Thanks, Natalie. Hey there, barristers, and welcome to this week's FYI. Are you a teen parent looking for help? Project DAD, which stands for Determination, Admiration, and Direction, is offering special classes, money, transportation, legal assistance, and food to teenage parents. Meet other dads and learn how to have a stronger relationship with your child and your child's mother.
And they actually get gift certificates to buy things for their children and get tokens to get there and have supper with other guys. Those who've gone already have really liked it.
For more information, call Robert at 18-323-669-5982 or contact Ms. Eslick, the Impact Counselor, in room 620 here at Marshall. Are you a literature fanatic? The library is offering free books for students, staff, and faculty. See Ms. Zimmerman at the library and check out what's available. The American Red Cross reports that there is a severe shortage of blood in local hospitals. So if you're 17 or older, in good health, and not at risk for HIV, the Red Cross urges you to donate blood. Call 1-800-GIVE-LIFE for more information. And that's it for FYI. Natalie, Heather, back to you.
Thank you, Kanika. Computers are becoming more and more important in our daily lives. Marshall is fortunate to have open computer labs available to students. Here's Navar Kachatran to tell you more.
Many teachers expect assignments to be typed and properly researched. Marshall is fortunate to have 2 computer labs equipped with both Mac and IBM computers. One of these labs is now open for student use before school, nutrition, lunch, and after school. Students may do classwork, word processing, graphics, and even use the internet. The lab has recently underwent an upgrade of computers and is now ready for use.
Anyone is welcome to the lab. Students can come up at any time. And usually we're very lenient with most students to write or to do whatever they want in graphic-wise. And we usually let them use the internet as long as they don't do inappropriate stuff.
Students only need their school ID and a desire to be productive. Teachers' assistants are available to help students. Come and take advantage of this great opportunity. Hope to see you here. This is Navar Kachatran reporting for Campus News.
The computer lab is open from 6:45 a.m. to 7:20 a.m. during lunch and after school from 3:15 p.m. to 4:15 in room 203.
One of Los Angeles' unique architectural landmarks is the abandoned Van de Kamp's Bakery on San Fernando Road. In the past few months, the building has been the subject of debates and protests. Leah Bordo has an update on the controversy over the old bakery.
The Van de Kamp's Bakery is located at San Fernando Road and Fletcher Drive. The City of Los Angeles held public hearings to discuss the future of the famous building. No finalized plans have yet been decided, but many people want to preserve this structure because of its beautiful and unique style.
Well, as you can see, it's a really unique building. There's nothing like it in Los Angeles or really anywhere. It's in a Dutch colonial revival style, which is very unique, and really, it was part of their corporate identity, the Van de Kamp's company that was part of Northeast Los Angeles and all of Los Angeles history. It's just a one-of-a-kind building, and it would be just very sad to lose it.
The next opportunity for supporters to share their suggestions will be at the Department of City Planning on 221 North Figueroa Street in February. This is Leah Abordo reporting for Campus and Community News.
Discussions over whether the facade can be saved will continue next month. For more information, call Gretchen Spence at 323-225-1696.
Some new faces have been added to Marshall's faculty. Dennis Tai and Elisa Gomez profiled 2 new teachers.
If this teacher looks a little like a student, that's because 6 years ago he was just another barrister. His name is Derry C. He teaches economics and government on B-Track and began his first year teaching in July of '99. After he graduated from Marshall in '94, he went on to UC Berkeley for 4 years and then went on to work as a consultant in San Francisco for another year.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is I'd like to get to know the students on a personal level, because what I've experienced before is if I like the teachers who I work with, I end up working hard for them regardless of what subject it is, and eventually I end up liking the subject itself. So what I like to do is just...
Mr. C enjoys reading, learning new information in his spare time, and his favorite thing to do is to play volleyball. His #1 priority is to get to know his students and earn their trust.
Another new face for C-Track students is Peter Filipoff. He teaches geography, world history, and economics in room 601. His dream was to be a high school teacher. However, it was postponed because an opportunity with the Army became available. After his term in the Army was over, he moved to California where he studied business for 4 years.
I think teachers can have a big influence if they reach their students. And that's our goal, is to reach them and try to help them in their life's journey.
Mr. Filipoff has been married for 28 years and has 2 daughters, both in college. He is a semi-sports fan and enjoys playing golf in his spare time. While he's here at Marshall, his goal is to teach his students everything he knows and prepare them for the real world.
We'll have more new teachers in upcoming shows.
With a look at what's in store for this season in sports, here's Liz Romero. Liz?
Thanks, Heather. Hi, and welcome to this edition of Marshall Sports. Our teams are ready for new challenges in the new millennium. Here's the sports crew with a look at what's happened so far.
Basketball season has returned.
The girls' basketball season started off on a good note. Our junior varsity team scored off against the dreaded Franklin Panthers. The Barristers tore the court, making great shots one after another. The Panthers' defense rolled over and died in the final quarters, which allowed our Barristers to pull through with an outstanding victory, 27-20. On a sad note, our girls' varsity b-ballers weren't as lucky as they fell victim to the Panthers' claws, 52-46. The boys' varsity were down at the Panthers' lair, representing Marshall Blue to the fullest. The game was kept close by the Panthers' strong defense. With only a few seconds remaining, number 33, Osiris Bashir, secured a victory for Marshall by making a free throw. Even with this buzzer beater, Franklin was outshot, leaving Marshall on top, 49-43. Our junior varsity team also came out with a 27-20 victory.
Let's take a glimpse at our varsity and junior varsity baseball team as they start the conditioning phase of their season.
Look forward in watching them tear up opposing teams in our home field. This is Zenia Navarro reporting for the sports crew. Back to you, Liz, in the studio.
Here's how the boys and girls soccer teams have been doing. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's sports. Back to you guys.
Cutting through the water, dribbling down the court, and throwing mighty passes. Who possesses all these talents and more? Here's Beth Asefa and Trina Alexander with the Athlete of the Week.
Talented barristers are involved in different sports, varying from volleyball to soccer. One barrister, however, manages to play just about all of them. Orlando Beltran is a member of the basketball, football, track, and swim teams. Aside from his athletic accomplishments, Orlando maintains a 3.0 GPA. Between working, school, and team practices, this athlete has just one other thing on his mind.
Girls, I'm single. Please, somebody accept me.
Life seems stressful for Orlando, but his achievements and bright personality are sure to bring him success.
I began playing basketball when I was a youngster, back in the days in the playground in elementary school. I was always very active, had a lot of energy, and I just decided to use it towards sports, and I became a natural talent. Plan to go to college and try to play college football for Florida State. Or UCLA, you know, those are my dreams, but I won't get there. You know, most likely I'll ended up playing at a junior college.
Keep aiming high, Orlando. Congratulations on all your achievements.
Well, we're out of time. On behalf of Heather and the rest of the campus news crew, I'm Natalie Rivera. Have a great 3-day weekend.
Before we go, for this week's student question, we asked barristers and faculty members, what's your New Year's resolution?
I could move out by fall. To get with the girl I'm after. She knows who she is. To make some money because I'm that broke.
To get some hair.
To get back in the campus years.
Find a prom date.
Not get girlfriends.
Not to fight with my best friends anymore.
To have more gold than I already have, more money than what I already have.
To stop using the phone.